So I've got all our felt pieces out here, and all our pattern pieces are cut out. We're gonna just prepare them for our stitching project. So what I'm gonna have you do first is the chrysalis pouch. We'll take our front piece A. Actually, first look at your felt and find the right size. So if you look at both sides, you'll notice one is kind of rough and bumpy, doesn't look as nice, and then one side kind of looks smoother and nicer. So you're going to put that side facing you. So that's what you're looking at right now. We're going to take our piece A front and we're going to lay it down on the right side, and this piece B, we're going to turn it facing away from you. So I'm going to put it on upside down, or not upside down, but facing away from you like this, backwards. Now this is how you're going to cut out your pieces. So however you like to do this, that's your choice. You may like to pin this down and cut it, or you may want to trace it and just remove it and cut along the lines. I just work with scissors in my hands, so I'm just gonna cut it out. You're gonna want a nice pair of scissors. I just cut things out and hold it as I'm cutting because that's the way I do things. So if you can do it this way too, that's up to you. If you don't like the idea of doing that, just trace it with a marker or a pencil or a pen, whatever will mark up the felt, and then cut along the line. So there's my front chrysalis piece, and I'll do the same for this back piece. These scissors aren't the greatest. Make sure you have a nice pair of cloth cutting scissors. Someone use paper with these, and that will dull your scissors. So now I have my back piece, and it's a little bit of a puzzle here to get it together, but let me see, right here. So you can see the front piece will fit on likewise, and here will be your flat. It will open and close, and now the nice side of my felt is on the front here and also lining the back. That's why it's important that this piece be flipped backwards when you're tracing it or cutting it out. So I've done the chrysalis pouch. You'll do the same for the leaves. You'll need 4 identical leaves. So whether you hold it or trace it on, that's up to you. Then you will need your butterfly piece. When it comes to your butterfly body, just give it a little trim and run these corners off. Both pieces together, because what you will need when you do your stitch are 2 identical pieces, so you want to trim them together. Your butterfly body, and here's your flower, and just cut a nice round circle. You can draw this first if you're not comfortable just cutting it out. It's not perfect, but it will do. It's too big, so I'm going to trim it up a little bit. And there's my flower. Once you have all your pieces cut out, then you're ready to start your blanket stitch. Just put them aside and work step by step following the order of the lengths.